Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your boy Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, today's video, we're going to be talking about the final thoughts on UFC 236 with friggin' ISRAEL Adesanya and KELVIN Gastelum, and the main event with MAX HOLLOWAY versus DUSTIN POIRIER, man. Dude, these are going to be some badass fights. These are going to be some sick-ass fights. The MAX HOLLOWAY and DUSTIN POIRIER, that's going to be for the interim lightweight championship belt, and the KELVIN Gastelum and ISRAEL Adesanya, that is going to be for the interim middleweight championship belt. And dude, both of these fights I think are going to be some barn burners. Both of them are going to be some pick'em fights, and personally, either one of these dudes can be able to win these damn championship belts. Now, going into the middleweight championship fight with ISRAEL Adesanya and KELVIN Gastelum. Dude, this is going to be a freaking badass fight, and personally, ISRAEL Adesanya, he is my favorite dude that is in that damn middleweight division, dude. He has come a long way from coming into the damn UFC, especially when he first came into the UFC, making his tear into the UFC. I always liked him as a fighter. The only thing I always had against him was I did not know where his wrestling ability was at, just for the simple fact is it always looked like his wrestling and his grappling was very suspect. And that is until he fought Derek Brunson, who is a decorated All-American wrestler. And when I saw how he was able to nullify Derek Brunson's wrestling and be able to take him out in the spectacular fashion that he took him out, that's when I knew that that fool was the friggin' truth and that his ass came a long way in that damn middleweight division, dude. And I don't even hold that Anderson Silva fight against him, just for the simple fact is I know he looks up to Anderson Silva, and he did show Anderson Silva a lot of respect going into that fight, and it was still an entertaining ass fight, and you could just tell that both of them dudes were showing each other a lot of respect. But going up against a dude like KELVIN Gastelum, I know he will not be showing KELVIN Gastelum any kind of respect going into this fight, and KELVIN Gastelum is a badass fighter, dude. The dude definitely has some underrated boxing ability in that damn cage. Underrated boxing. The dude has some great wrestling, dude. His wrestling is actually what helped him be able to squeak out that damn split decision victory against Jacare Souza, and he was also able to demonstrate his boxing ability in that damn fight. Not only in that fight, but when he knocked out Michael Bisping's ass, when he hit him with that damn pull 1-2 counter, bop, bop, I was like, damn, he friggin' straight beat the friggin' brakes off of friggin' Michael Bisping's ass, dude. Even when he lost up against Chris Weidman, he was able to demonstrate his striking ability in that damn fight with Chris Weidman until Chris Weidman was able to overcome and end up submitting his ass. But dude, this is going to be a friggin' sick-ass fight. Personally, this fight can go either way, and I just think that there's going to be a couple of different variations, or a few different variations, that's going to be able to tell who's going to be able to win this fight. KELVIN Gastelum, he will be able to win this fight, just for the simple fact is I think that his wrestling is above a dude like Derek Brunson for MMA. Maybe not on a straight wrestling standpoint, maybe not as a decorated wrestler or a straight wrestler standpoint, but in MMA, KELVIN Gastelum has very much shown that he is a friggin' great wrestler in that damn cage, and with his striking ability, with his boxing, he has very well shown that he is a very dangerous opponent, being able to put those two together, and he has definitely shown that his boxing is very underrated. And then you got a guy like ISRAEL Adesanya, who is a friggin' super versatile striker in that damn cage, and I definitely think that he is going to be able to outstrike a dude like KELVIN Gastelum, especially having the reach advantage that he has. He's literally looking down at a dude like KELVIN Gastelum. But the main factor going into this fight is, will he be able to nullify KELVIN Gastelum's wrestling like he did with Derek Brunson? And that is the only way ISRAEL Adesanya is going to be able to win this fight. He is going to have to be able to nullify KELVIN Gastelum's wrestling, be able to use his range, use his reach to keep KELVIN Gastelum on the outside of his strikes, and he could definitely take out a dude like KELVIN Gastelum, just for the simple fact is he has been hit, he can be hit, he has shown particular flaws in his damn boxing, and ISRAEL Adesanya definitely has the striking ability to be able to exploit those flaws in KELVIN Gastelum's boxing. So So ISRAEL Adesanya could definitely win the fight. Kelvin Gastelum could win the fight if he can get within ISRAEL Adesanya's range and be able to get the takedown and make this a grappling type of fight. But if I was to be a betting man to put money on it, I would actually bet on Kelvin Gastelum, just for the simple fact is he is the underdog, but at the same time, he still has a chance to be able to win this fight. And in MMA, anything can friggin' happen. He is a great fighter. He definitely has a chance to win this fight, and I could definitely see him winning this fight. But I am actually pulling for ISRAEL Adesanya to win this fight. I definitely think he can also win this damn fight, and he can use his striking, use his range to be able to keep Kelvin Gastelum on the outside. And the main factor going into this fight is, will he be able to nullify Kelvin Gastelum's wrestling? If he is able to nullify Kelvin Gastelum's wrestling and keep him on the outside of the strikes, I can definitely see him either TKOing Kelvin Gastelum or end up maybe getting a decision win with Kelvin Gastelum, all right, you guys? But only time is going to tell when tomorrow night comes. But this is definitely going to be a badass fight when it happens. Now, going into the main event with Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier, dude, this is going to be a friggin' super sick-ass fight, man. And this is actually going to be a chance for Max Holloway to get some damn redemption, because he has lost to Dustin Poirier in the past. And I give Dustin Poirier that, just for the simple fact is, when they did fight, Dustin Poirier had a plethora of experience on Max Holloway. I think that was Max Holloway's 5th fight professionally, and I think that was like his 3rd or 4th fight in the UFC or something like that. So Dustin Poirier definitely had a lot of experience up against a dude like Max Holloway, but Max Holloway has been on a friggin' tear ever since his last loss that he had to a dude like Conor McGregor. The dude is like on a 12 or 13 fight win streak, and then he is coming off that spectacular win with Brian Ortega. He has literally dominated the friggin' featherweight division. So with him coming up to the lightweight division for this interim title shot, man, I know he has a lot of momentum behind him. I know he has a lot of confidence, knowing that he can damn rectify that damn loss that he has up against a dude like Dustin Poirier. And then you got a dude like Dustin Poirier, who is also coming off a string of wins. He beat Anthony Pettis, beat Justin Gaethje, just came off of that friggin' demolition derby win when he friggin' brutalized friggin' Eddie Alvarez's ass. That was a friggin' brutal ass fight. I actually felt bad for friggin' Eddie Alvarez in that fight. The referee could have friggin' been stopped that fight, man. That looked like a friggin' fatality type of beatdown that friggin' homie put on Eddie Alvarez's ass. But with a win over Eddie Alvarez like that, Eddie Alvarez has been stopped multiple times, so it is what it is. But at the same time, Dustin Poirier has shown that he is very versatile in that damn cage, has very good wrestling, has very good striking. But going into a fight like this, I think that Max Holloway is going to have a bit of an edge in this damn fight, just for the simple fact is, like I said, he has a lot of momentum. He is a very high volume striker, very pressure type of fighter. He's going to be putting a lot of pressure on a dude like Dustin Poirier. Dustin Poirier did beat him by submission that first time, but Max Holloway's ground game has come leaps and bounds since that friggin' last fight, dude. His friggin' ground game is very friggin' good, dude. I think that he is going to have all the tools to be able to take out a dude like Dustin Poirier, and I can actually see Max Holloway stopping Dustin Poirier going into this damn fight. But Dustin Poirier is a very tough opponent. He is a very durable opponent. I've seen that dude take some damage, still stay in the game, especially when he fought friggin' Justin Gaethje. Dude, that was a friggin' brutal ass fight. They were both brutalizing each other. Dustin Poirier was able to take Justin Gaethje's ass out, and he had took hella punishment in that damn fight. But going up against a dude like Max Holloway, he is the type of dude, if he brutalizes you, if he's able to put that damn punishment on you, I do not think that Dustin Poirier is going to be able to handle the high volume of punishment that a dude like Max Holloway is going to be able to put on him. And I think that Max Holloway is going to be able to get his redemption and be able to walk away with that lightweight interim title. But only time is going to tell when this fight happens tomorrow night. But when this fight happens, dude, it's definitely going to be a friggin' barn burner, all right, you guys? So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any kind of comments, any kind of questions, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up, all right? So I hope you like the video. Holla at your boy.